Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video, and in this one we'll be doing a movie review video. So this one is going to be a slightly different video. So as the topic of this video says, it's going to be a bad movie Friday review video. So this is going to be a new series that I am starting, so I will explain more at the end of this video. So let's jump right into this. So House of the Dead. House of the Dead. House of the Dead. So, House of the Dead came out in 2003, and it is a prequel to the games, which is of the same name of the movie. So, House of the Dead had a budget of about $7 million, and it only got back $5 million. So now I've heard that a lot of people walked out of the movie and were disappointed of this movie, and before I watched this last Friday, and well, it took me about a few days to edit this. That's why I'm posting this video this Friday. So I'll watch it. Say I'm gonna watch a different movie this coming Friday when this is posted, and the video will be uploaded next week Friday. So that's how I'm gonna do this series. So let's get back to the topic. But as I said, a lot of people were upset about this movie because it didn't focus on what the game was focused on, and it was very confusing to the audience, and I don't blame them, because as I was watching the movie, if you watch the movie from start to finish, like I did, and you know me, I like to drink. I didn't drink during this movie, which I probably should have to understand it, but I didn't drink during it. I watched it sober all the way through and through. So one of the problems I had with this movie was, they were showing actual footage of the game every so often throughout the movie. After a clip of a character talking, there'd be a real quick flash of the game of character shooting zombies, and that got really annoying to me. And upon that, after say a character dies, then there would be a red oozing blood, really weird editing choice for that, the way they did it. Yeah, so let's talk about the story. So the story goes, a group of teenagers go to an island for a rave. Now, there wasn't that many people for this rave, guys. There were maybe 50 or so people there. Now, some people consider that a rave, but there really didn't look like that many people there for a rave. And plus, the rave happened in the middle of the day. Just check this out. Yeah, see, the rave happened in the middle of the day. So, as you saw, there wasn't that many people there as well. So yeah, and as I was saying before, there was zombie flashes and the way that people died, the weird editing choices, and another problem for me that they had with the way they did the story was every now and then a character would repeat what another character said, and they would act like they knew what would happen. Like when they asked about the cell phones, when a character came in, when the police character came in, she was like, what about cell phones? And they were like, oh, they don't work. We tried that. And she's like, oh, it's like she knew that cell phones didn't work, and she was just asking just to hear herself talk. I'll play that clip right here.
MacGyvers, come in. This is Casper. Come in. Over. It's odd I'm not getting anything on the radio. Anyone have a cell phone?
Yeah, we already tried. It's not working. There's some sort of interference.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, okay? What I do know is that I've got to get you all off this island. How did you get here?
Boat, like everyone else, but it's gone. It's been destroyed.
We didn't. We came in the Lazarus with Kirk.
Where is he?
He's in the inlet down on the beach.
Can you take me to him?
Yeah, as you guys just saw, like I said, there was another part, towards the end of the movie, that, where they're fighting the villain, and he says the same thing. He asked the villain, why are you doing this to live forever? And the villain goes, clip right here.
You created us. You could be immortal. Why?
See, he's the villain, says exactly what he says. And There's a line in the movie with something about Scooby-Doo, a villain in a mask, one of the characters says, and then bam! Right here. There's a guy shows up, and you can definitely tell that he's in a Halloween mask. So that's the main villain of the movie too, by the way, if you can believe that. So the other zombies aren't like really that bad for 2003 wise, I believe. So I'm gonna give them a pass on the other ones, but like the main character should have been at least on those other zombie levels. But you could tell they were like not like Walking Dead style types of zombies. So I just wanted to say that there is one really quick thing I wanted to say. So there is one character that I did like about this film, and that person is Captain Kirk. So Captain Kirk is the person that took these teenagers to the island. He was paid and bribed to. He didn't want to go originally because this island is cursed. I forgot to mention that part in the beginning of this video. So I'm going to show you right now my favorite scene. And the reason why Captain Kirk is also here is because he's a smuggler and the cop is after him. So that's the other reason why the cop is here. Now, the cop I also liked as a character. So she also was the one that drew me into the story. So, like I said, I'm just going to play the clip that was my favorite scene from the movie right now.
Kirk! Is it? Kirk! 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 Oh God, that's not Kirk. Simon! Simon! No, don't jump in the water! Simon! Simon!
I'm trying to do, you fucking moron.
And there was another thing that I had a problem with this movie. Like, you know, every now and then when they would throw a grenade, the zombies would jump ahead of time before that grenade exploded. During the ending fight scene, you can really see that a lot. And there's a lot of problems with their ending fight scene before they go to the house. I'll probably play a clip or two right here.
Okay, what if we're already inside?
There's a chance we'll have to take. We can hold up a lot better in there than we can out here once they spot us.
So I just decided to show you one long clip of the fight scene. So in that clip, you got to see the red blood that I was talking about, and you got to see some of the flashes of the game that I was talking about. So there's not much more I have to really say about this movie. I showed you some of my favorite scenes, and I showed you pretty much in-depth review of the movie. So this is one of those movies where all the characters die at the end, pretty much, which is what you were seeing during that fight scene there. So yeah, if you wish to go ahead and see it, I'm not gonna force it on you, but yeah, like I said, I don't really have much more to say about this movie. So this will be out Friday afternoon, probably about 4 o'clock, 4:30ish. It will be up before 5 or by 5, just before I go to work Friday. So I hope you guys liked the video. So let's see what the next video will be for next week's video.
Wow! This looks great! There you go, sign! Hello, this is Cool Cat.
Oh god, it's Cool Cat Saves the Kid, isn't it? Well, that's next week's video, everybody. So, like I said before, I hope you guys liked this, and this is a new thing I'm trying. I hope it gets traction on this channel. And, this is the first of this video of this series, and the editing, I hope, will get better as it goes on. It should get better. It can only go up from here. So, that's my review for House of the Dead. Like I said, I'm mainly a positive person when it comes to movies, so this really wasn't like a bad review. So let's give this, like what I normally would do for Fear, so let's give this a thing out of 5 stars. Last week episode I gave it 2 out of 5 stars, so I like somewhat paid attention to this, so let's give this like a 2.5 out of 5, because like I said, the audio was kind of bad, I couldn't really hear it. So yeah, like I said, I'm positive about movies. This is going to be a learning experience for all of us. So this video is just about 15 or 20 minutes long, so I'm going to end it here. So this is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, if you like the new content that's coming out just before our 200th video, guys, almost there, you'll love the 200th. I'm going to try to make it special for everybody. So 200, almost there. I'm going to end it here. This is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, if you like the new content, please like and subscribe for more. And this is James saying, peace. I'll let Brandon Rogers do the rest.
Right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.